They wanted my blood type. Gracias, amigo.
Okay.
Gotta be careful on this part. I am deep in southern Colombia. And you know what? You're coming along. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Welcome to Sweller Than Dweller. I don't get too excited about waterfalls anymore because I've visited so many around the world. But today we're going to visit not one, but two that are just too fantastic to pass up. At the first end of the world waterfall, we're going to hang over the edge with the waterfall as it plunges 80 meters to the river basin below. And the second, it plunges through holes in the cliffside above. It is the Eyes of God. First step, catch bus number 4 for the 6-kilometer ride out to the trailhead. I want to get there as soon as possible because it's gonna rain in the afternoon. But if it's nice, I'll walk back. Here we are at the entrance. Let's get a move on. It's quite the registration process to get in. You have to watch a safety video. They give you a wristband. They wanted my passport, my phone number, and my blood type. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what I'm getting into, but let's get to it. Gracias, amigo.
Okay, que pase feliz día.
We got a mighty big bridge. After the bridge, oh, don't go straight. Take a left. No shortage of restaurants and places to chill out along the way. Oh, some little chicks on the path. So far on the trip, we spent our time high up in the mountains. But now, down here in Mocoa, it's much lower. And I can really feel the change in heat and humidity. Whoa, check out these ants. They've got quite the operation going. It's amazing how such small insects can organize themselves to do such complex, coordinated tasks together. Along the way, there are 3 beautiful swimming holes. Let's go for a swim. And we have reached it. Oh, it looks so innocent from here. Finca del Mundo, end of the world waterfall. Make sure you go early. Why? Because it turns into kind of a shit show. Look at all these people hanging over the edge. There's even a restaurant under a cliff overhang. Let's move on to the hardest part of the day, Hoja del Dios. The hardest part of Hoja del Dios, the Eyes of God, is not actually taking the trail. Well, that's a little more difficult, but it's actually finding the start of the trail. On the way in to Fin del Mundo, you're going to hit a high point with a bit of a shelter, and then you're going to descend a bit and cross a little stream. Just after that, maybe a minute, keep an eye on your right. The trail is there. Whoa, it's easy to miss. Here it is. You can hardly see it, but it's there. Hoja del Dios, Eye of the Gods, is going to be a little bit harder to get to. It's far less traveled, so the trail's probably going to be a bit rougher, a bit muddier. But the bonus is, we'll probably have it all to ourselves. Got a little bit of a climb up some tree roots. Gotta be careful on this part. This trail is definitely a step up in difficulty from the other one. Looks like we got a river crossing. Man, we are in the middle of nowhere. I imagine this river crossing could be a bit spicy sometimes, but it's not too bad right now. Whoa, that's slippery, baby. All right, made it. Kind of going down a stream bed here, a dry one. Well, no, not exactly dry, but just not flowing right now. It's plenty wet and muddy. Oh, that's gymnastic. I think we made it. Ojos del Dios, the eyes of God. And we are back to the main trail. Well, that was quite a side trip adventure. The bus back Mayday only comes every 20 minutes. And as I got to the road, I saw it about 100 yards past me, but it was stopped and some people were getting on. So I started running down the highway, waving my arms, and he saw me and waited. So I'm on the bus and on my way with zero wait. Perfect timing. We stopped in at the local fresh vegetable market. Let's take a look and see what they got. Wow, this place is absolutely huge. It even goes outside. Well, if you want bananas, you know where to come. Home sweet home. Hotel Louis Angel. Hola. Whoa, and look at this. You even get room service. They made my bed for me when I was gone during the day. Wow. Now that I've showered up and feel a bit human again, after all that bashing through the jungle, let's go for some dinner at my favorite restaurant. You get a main with all the fixins, plus soup, plus a drink, for only 6,000 Colombian pesos, which is $1.20. Let's hit it. I'm starving. Desayuno, almuerzos, cenas, 6,000 at the Mocoa Gourmet Restaurant. Snagged myself a street-side table with a view, and look, the soup's already here. Look at that. Oh, it's super thick and hearty. Just what I need after that big hike. Seriously, this soup is so hearty, you could probably just eat it for a meal. But we paid 6,000 pesos, $1.20. So we've got another full plate coming. All right, the main is here. Let's see what we got. For meat, we've got cerdo, which is pork. Got some kind of salad, rice, some cornbread, and some bean power, and a juice to go with it. Let's dig in. I was hiking all day, so I was pretty hungry, but I'm stuffed. Rating? Fantastic. Muchas gracias. Once night falls, pool sticks get chalked up. Oh, perfecto. And in the corner, there's always a card game going on. How serious is it? I don't know, there's coins on the table. So I stepped across the street for dessert. You gotta see this. A beautiful, huge slice of chocolate cake for 4,000 pesos or 80 cents. What a steal. I'd love to chat, but it's time to eat. Let's give it a shot. Delicious. Next time on Sweller Van Dweller. Today we are in southern Colombia, hiking deep into the jungle to a magnificent swimming hole, where a waterfall will be plunging down directly from above us. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh, I am literally sliding. It's a little bit freaky. I don't want to poke it. Maybe I should poke it. Whoa! 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 I should have hit the owner with the rock. Next time, I wasn't thinking. If you don't just think I'm some sort of crazy lunatic, then I'd be humbled if you'd give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It's the only way you can support me and let me know you like what I'm doing and you want me to continue. Until next time, keep on exploring. Bye for now.